Hello, I'm Too Lazy for Name, and welcome to my Shield Grappling Guide. This is a guide intended for those already familiar with the basics of Shield Grappling and how it works in theory. If you're completely new to grappling, I would recommend watching Garrus RD's Shield Wrestling Tutorial, which I'll have a link to in the description. One disclaimer before we start is that I almost exclusively use a male character with max height, max fat, and max muscle when grappling. The extra weight and height I believe gives you an advantage in grappling, so it's possible the techniques I go over will be more or less effective depending on your character's physique. Another caveat is that certain shield skills change the way that your character holds their shield during certain animations. I believe the shield skill that does this is synchrony, but I'm not certain. Having this skill is necessary to mimic what I'm doing in this video, and if you don't have it, then the techniques may have to be adapted to your build, or they may not work at all. The first technique we'll cover is the left to right swing shield bash. The left to right swing shield bash is simple but somewhat inconsistent. You throw a left to right swing, and your shield will naturally follow behind the swing, allowing you to perform a bash. The position of the shield during the swing isn't consistent, so it's possible the shield will stay very close to your swing, stay a little bit behind it, or lag behind quite a bit. Depending on how the animation plays out, you can do an animation that looks like you're literally punching your opponent with the shield, or you can land your strike first and then the shield will follow close after and knock them over. Remember to drag your mouse hard to the right so you have proper momentum. Next is the overhead shield bash. It is very similar to the left to right shield bash, except you use an overhead instead of a left to right swing. It has less range, but is a much more consistent move. It's very useful as a follow-up move after using something that gets you close to your opponent, and is also extremely good at knocking down opponents who are in the process of getting up, so you can continuously keep them down. You can also pull your mouse to the left instead of the right to use it as a push. The right arm pulldown, or right arm clothesline, is more of a corollary to the left to right bash than its own technique. You perform this move by initiating a left to right strike and dragging your mouse very hard to the left. Your character cocking his arm back in preparation for the swing not only does a bit of damage if you hit the enemy with your weapon, but it can also be used as a throw. This is usually used as a follow-up move, most often after attempting a left to right bash. However, you should be careful when using this move, as it can often result in your arm getting stuck behind you. The next two techniques accomplish the same thing using different attacks. You are using either a normal right swing or a stab to close distance and possibly stun your opponent, with the attack animation also opening up your arms enough to then swing your shield into your opponent for a bash or throw. Having the Remise skill allows the right swing version to easily transition into a hard bash, though with or without the Remise skill, you can also transition to an overhead bash or any of the other techniques. One final thing to mention is that nearly any bash or throw can be accentuated by crouching. It will throw off your balance, and if you're not careful, can result in you literally tripping over your own feet, but properly timed crouches make your bashes and throws significantly more powerful. That pretty much covers all the things that I can boil down into simple moves for you to follow. There's much more to shield grappling than the things I covered in this video, but I don't think I'm able to properly translate them into a tutorial format. I plan to also make a polearm grappling tutorial at some point in the future, but no promises on when that will be coming. If you have any questions about something that wasn't clear, or if you want a specific tip, feel free to leave a comment and I'll try to help you out. Oh, also, in the description is a change.org petition to get me unbanned from the Exanima Discord. If you could sign it or go to the Discord and tell the mods to quit being cowards and just unban me already, I'd appreciate it. Have a great day.